Good Thursday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this September 25th. Another nice morning. We've got cool nights and warm days as we're now officially into fall. That's the way it usually is. And then as the nights get longer, it gets cooler and the days get shorter, or daytime gets shorter. And, that's going to be the case as we get more into October. Those cooler temperatures are going to settle in. Right now, we're kind of on a warm streak here. Temperatures running a few degrees above average. The average high is 79 degrees. We've been running right in the lower 80s the last few days, and we'll continue to do that. It looks like for the rest of the work week and even into the upcoming weekend. Rain is something that we desperately need right now. We're tracking fourth driest September on record for Bowling Green after a record-breaking August. August was the wettest. It was the wettest August ever for Bowling Green last month, and now we're running in the top 5 driest Septembers. It's funny how the weather changes with the patterns, and the pattern that we see here is only going to bring us a little bit of rain as we get into the weekend. It won't be enough to make up the deficit that we're looking at right now. So we'll run down the numbers here as we usually do in the podcast early in the morning here at 4:34 a.m. Central Time if you're listening live all around the world and around the country. Got a lot of world listeners, folks that used to live here in Bowling Green or Southern Kentucky and are in other countries on business or they're traveling. And we have folks that are in and out all the time saying they listen to us, so appreciate that. 79 is the average high. 82 was the official high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport yesterday. That happened just about 2:30 in the afternoon. So that's a 3-degree difference between 82 and 79. 47 was our low temperature for the day. 55 is the average. That's an 8-degree difference. So you see the cool nights and the warm days. 1 year ago, almost exactly right on target as far as temperatures. It was a high of 80 and a low of 53 back in 2013. Still no rainfall past 24 hours, stuck at 37/100ths of an inch of rain so far for the entire month of September. And here we are on the 25th day. We are behind by 2 3/4 inches from where we should be pacing as far as monthly rainfall right now. So, yeah, we're hurting on rain. Year to date, we're looking okay there. We're only behind by 16/100ths of an inch of rain, but again, this is going to be one of the driest Septembers on record because here in a few days, September is done, and we will be into October. Wow, just really, again, hard to believe this year has just flown by. Today, under the influence of a ridge of high pressure, we continue mostly sunny, warm again this afternoon. We're going to shoot back to 82. Where we were yesterday for a high temperature. It's that northeasterly wind, that light fetch, coming off an area of low pressure off the coast of the Carolinas and the Virginias. And then we've got a little bit of a trough out in the plains, and all that is helping the flow come out of the north and east for us. Tonight, mainly clear. A couple of areas of patchy fog cannot be ruled out. In fact, I saw a little bit of ground fog this morning on my way in, a little bit more than I saw yesterday morning. So as we get closer to sunrise, there could be some areas of patchy fog. You school bus drivers, be careful. Those of you driving early this morning, especially if your route takes you near an area lake or river or stream or even a pond. If it's big enough, there could be some fog in the area. We'll see a low tonight of 53. For Friday, continued mostly sunny, warm, about 83. Same for Saturday, a few more clouds. As our Gulf of Mexico moisture starts to stream in, we'll see those clouds on the increase. Sunday will be mostly dry, but we'll put in a 20% chance of a late-day shower, a high of 82. The better chance of rain, though, coming Sunday night and through the day on Monday. Now, right now, we're going to keep the rain chance at 40%. After a high of 82 Sunday, we'll see a high of only 76 on Monday with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. The better chance of rain, though, is going to be further south. That disturbance coming in, that trough, is going to start to bring in some Gulf moisture, but the better chance of rain, beneficial rain, I think is going to be south of us in the Tennessee Valley, the way it looks right now. By Tuesday, we'll see some morning clouds and then clearing, a high of 78. Wednesday, the first day of October, we'll see a mostly sunny sky and a high of 80. It is the day after that next Thursday, a week from today, is roller coaster. You say, what is roller coaster? It's just a big old yard sale that goes down the Cordell Hall Highway. You go down from Glasgow, take 63 and go on down. You go into around Cordell Hall Lake into Tennessee, takes in Tennessee Highway 53 and comes back around. It's a really cool yard sale, one of the best local yard sales that we have in this area. So the roller coaster yard sale is going to take place starting next Thursday, a week from today, then Friday and Saturday. It doesn't take in Sunday, but it's the first weekend in October. And the weather's looking pretty good for that. I think it may even be very comfortable and dry through that period. But I got to tell you, folks, we need some rain. We got to get some rain in here sometime. We're looking more into October before we get some beneficial rain in here. A couple of long-range models trying to pick up on some Gulf of Mexico disturbances. Not necessarily tropical systems, although some may want to go that way. It's too soon to say. But that's what we need, is like a tropical system coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico and then heading north. That would bring us some very beneficial rainfall, but right now, not seeing much of that going on. The model's very, wonky about trying to develop something like that. But we'll keep an eye on it anyway and see what develops. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, as always, to the podcast. God bless you very much. Have a great day. Know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky and streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.